One of the challenging aspects of a steel cage match is you have to play offense and defense at the same time.
Victory can be achieved by pinfall, submission, or escape. And the unflapping cage can tear you to shreds in the process.
That's why I say do unto others before they do unto you, especially in a cage match.
Sky high!
Way up there.
He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers.
Scoop slam. Wait, no. Wow. Outrageous strength on display.
Bruising attack to the stomach.
Working his way up the side of the cage. From the top.
Oh, drop. Piercing elbow.
And MVP is brought to a disadvantage now.
Scary to think what Drew has in store next.
Byron, talk about how important it is to be resilient in a match like this.
Oh, these are grueling battles. A superstar knows they will be punished and forced to fight through agonizing pain.
There's a high probability that your opponent will attempt a submission maneuver many times during the course of this match.
And every time it's applied, the pain multiplies. This is not a match for those with a low pain tolerance.
Way up there.
Uh-oh. Future shot. DDT.
And now he's starting to make his way up the cage. With authority. This match's brutality starting to show on him.
Submission matches are all about... Good night. MVP's in serious danger.
Pushes assault from McIntyre.
Yeah, MVP has to plot a way to get back into this.
MVP did his homework.
Working the midsection there.
Brutal.
And MVP is wavering here.
Next level brutality coming from McIntyre.
Uh-oh, this is...
Will this be enough?
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
He has to be at his limit now.
Holding on by a thread, maybe even less at this point. Laid down with a powerbomb.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Oh, right to the throat.
He's looking completely lost as he finds his footing.
McIntyre might have him.
And every inch climb puts you in a more perilous position.
He's reached the pinnacle of his climb here. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
He just has to swing that leg over.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
This is the type of victory where you really have to weigh the costs against the benefits.
With a win like this, things have got to taste a little bittersweet right about now.
Actually, Saxton, I imagine the win tastes a lot more like pennies.
The WWE Universe loves these steel cage matches, Byron, but this is a structure that can change a superstar's career.
Well, not just change your career, but end it, Michael. Remember, in a steel cage match, raking the eyes of your opponent is legal. So you might not just lose a match. You might lose your ability to see. Some high stakes here.
Come on, Byron. Don't be so soft. These superstars know that every match might be their last, steel cage or not. So they lay it on the line every single night.
True, every match has elements of danger, but the steel cage takes it to another level. Don't forget, no disqualifications inside the cage either.
And that's why the WWE Universe loves it. Oh, what are they doing here? All the way out. Sit out, gourd buster. Perched up top. Oh, God. Brutal attacks courtesy Shinsuke Nakamura.
Rude needs to find a spark. Rude able to evade.
Oh, trampling the opposition. Nakamura's style on display. A diving knee drop. He's lost some of his wind now. Any words of wisdom for a competitor trapped inside a steel cage?
You must find ways to use the harsh confines and the sheer size of the cage to your advantage. Throw your opponent into, maybe even off of the cage to inflict maximum pain. Make your biggest obstacle your biggest asset.
Sent into the corner.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Can Rude withstand much more of this?
Nakamura cannot be perched up top.
Diving knee drop. And here we go. He's headed up the cage.
Knee right to the face.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
And a knee to the face.
A helter-skelter attitude here. Getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
That one fails to land. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Escape and a takedown.
Check out the hard-hitting offense of Nakamura.
Rude needs to find a spark.
And now he's looking to advance up the cage wall.
Perched up top.
And nobody's there. He's making haste climbing up the cage wall.
Making the big climb towards victory.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Down below. And he hits the mat with a thud.
Oh, that could not have felt good.
Brutal series of kicks.
Still going. Good grief.
The exclamation point. Kinshasa.
Can Rude come back from that?
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Can Rude withstand much more of this?
I don't think anyone can stop Nakamura now.
Knee right to the face.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble. Rude able to evade.
Rude gets fended off.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Nakamura.
Side slam. Nice. And he begins his ascent up the cage wall.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Nakamura showing off his patented strong style.
Rude needs to find a spark.
Oh, knee to the jaw. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move and a...
Kinshasa. It's all Shinsuke now.
Oh, the knee drop connects. Oh, what are they doing here?
All the way out.
Sit out, gourd buster. A kick drops them to their knees, and now kick after kick after kick. Roundhouse kicks keep coming.
I don't blame you. That cage door has got to be looking pretty good right about now. Kinshasa! That has got to be the one.
Heading up and maybe heading out.
And now he's at an impasse at the top of the cage. We can see what winning this match means to both men.
Oh, we're going to find out who wants it more. Can Rude be glorious, or will the King of Strong Style reign?
Shinsuke has him up.
Landslide!
Face first. Check your nose.
Oh, man, right into the cage!
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Oh, what are they doing here?
All the way out.
Sit out, gourd buster!
And Rude saw it coming.
Bullseye with the drop kick. And the beating his body has taken has led him into this very dangerous situation.
Yeah, bit by bit, he was broken down. Now he's practically a sitting duck.
Can Rude withstand much more of this?
I don't think anyone can stop Nakamura now. In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
At the top, but he still has a way to go to end this. No, 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 no! Holy hell! That's it, that's it!
Rolled the dice from the top of the cage and got snake eyes for it.
Caught the leg.
Legs trapped. What's next? Thunderous powerbomb.
Here it comes, Corey.
Here we go.
Kinshasa!
Celebration imminent for Nakamura.
He's saying open the door, Ref. Open it up. Let's end this thing.
This is a bold, bold decision.
Hurry up, ref.
Believe it or not, it looks like they'll simply be walking out of this cage. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner. He is the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura!
What an impressive victory by Shinsuke Nakamura.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. I'm not sure either one of these competitors really mind.
Oh, this will definitely show what these superstars are made of. You're either the hunter or the prey here, sometimes both, depending on how long the match lasts. Which reminds me, stamina and conditioning are huge in the steel cage.
Isn't stamina a factor in every match, Corey?
Oh, true, but you don't have to scramble to the top of a bunch of steel mesh in every match, or pull somebody down off of the cage either. The steel cage offers some very unique challenges and opportunities.
Fortitude being tested with every step.
And he hits the mat with a thud.
That was anything but graceful.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
With interference much less a factor when inside the cage, what does the victory come down to?
I hate to use this cliche, but it's who wants it more. With nowhere to hide, this match is going to come down to who's able to take more punishment.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one. There's the sling blade.
He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised.
Ric Flair in a state of distress.
Yeah, Flair needs to reassert himself back into this match.
Beautiful drop kick. Overhead kick finds the mark.
He's absorbed some damage already.
Drop kick down low.
Truly feeling it right now. As well he should.
Back suplex.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Punch right in the head. Oh, Balor with the counter. And set him up. Strong form.
And here we go. He's headed up the cage.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
Oh, yeah. Let's just all take a moment to truly appreciate and embrace his presence.
Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over.
At the top, but he still has a way to go to end this. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
Trying to climb out, and it'll send it.
Oh, no.
Back and forth from these competitors.
And he sends him into the corner.
And now he's giving you all another chance to simply take it all in.
Gotta hurt.
Woo!
Ready to count, Byron.
Here we go. The sprint up the cage is on.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match. Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there.
He's reminding his competition that they'll only ever be second best.
Oh, face steel.
And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
Oh, that was a devastating fall. Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
And now he's starting to make his way up the cage.
This crowd is truly unworthy of his incredible magnificence.
One leg over. Can this superstar finish the climb?
I don't think so. Heading up and maybe heading out.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation from the crowd and get back into the fight.
Oh, man. Face first into the cage.
Goodbye.
Crash and burn.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
He's making haste, climbing up the cage wall. And now he's at an impasse at the top of the cage. He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him. And he begins his ascent up the cage wall.
And every inch climb puts you in a more perilous position.
And Balor's attack gets cut off.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
Trying desperately to escape.
Oh, strong impact.
Trying to escape.
Retaliation from the Hitman.
He Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
And look here, he's making his way up the cage.
Cutting him off before they can get too far. I like it.
Unceremoniously set right back.
And Balor up top. Hart gets out of there.
Shipwreck with a suplex.
Great combo.
Oh, elbow drop. He's in a little bit of trouble now.
Honestly, considering this is a cage match, I'm surprised it took this long for the damage to pile up. Red Hart looking to end this.
The Hitman has the sharp.
Is Hart going to tap him with the sharpshooter? Wait a minute. What?
Look at him. Pride and poise personified.
Double knee face buster.
Here it comes. The top rope.
And here he is scaling up the cage wall.
Making the big climb towards victory.
Wasting absolutely no respect on his opponent. You gotta love it.
And now he's made it to the top of the cage. And now he's looking to advance up the cage wall.
He is a sight to behold. Take a picture while you can, everyone.
And Brent gets countered. Working on the leg.
Both knees into the face.
Down with a sling blade.
And a basement dropkick. Balor setting up.
Both knees into the face.
Grabbing the arm.
STO. Balor's capturing momentum now.
Fins at full throttle.
What brace. Float over to the DDT.
Oh, man. Bret Hart is busted up.
Balor's got him hooked.
He's determined to make it to the top of the cage here.
Balor looking for liftoff.
Balor has him marked.
Balor, 16. The lights are dimming for the Hitman.
Asking the ref to open the cage door now. Pulling the hair into a mat slam. Stomping. Ouch.
Up and down. What a slam. Takes incredible guts to make this climb. Tries to escape the cage. After what we've seen so far, you cannot question the lengths these superstars are willing to go.
The limits of physical exhaustion are being surpassed at this point.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
He's reminding his competition that they'll only ever be second best.
Sudden cutoff from Bret.
He is a sight to behold. Take a picture while you can, everyone.
Starting the climb up the cage. Here he goes.
The sprint up the cage is on.
He's looking down on the cage for the top. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory.
And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
Back in the ring.
Yeah, he's gonna have to try something else now.
He's made it to the top, but can he finish? He's making his way up the side of the cage. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
Oh, it's not safe being up there. This crowd is truly unworthy of his incredible magnificence.
He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up.
Hitman never saw that coming. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
He just has to swing that leg over.
He's gonna do it. He's climbing down from the top of the cage. Slowly savoring the victory moment. Win within his grasp. Feet at the floor. He wins the match.
Every inch climb puts you in a more perilous position.
And now he has finally been able to reach the top of the cage. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there.
And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
Looks like he's having trouble getting that other leg over.
And he caught up.
Saw this match slipping away, and he said, not yet. Uh-oh, face first.
Crashing to the mat. He takes a painful fall from the cage.
Oh, I did not like the look. This is where Finn Balor's at home.
Hart just can't stop this attack.
The Hitman is showing some vulnerabilities in his game. Heading up and maybe heading out.
He's all the way to the top of the cage. Not many options for him. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
Finn turns him around. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised.
Man never saw that coming. Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage. Trying to escape the cage. Oh, man.
Great counter.
Making the big climb towards victory.
Oh, yeah. Let's just all take a moment to truly appreciate and embrace his presence.
Oh, man.
Nasty impact.
And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
And Balor in full control here. 19-16 from Balor.
Did Balor secure a win?
Heading for the cage door. No shame in taking the easy way.
scaling up the cage wall.
And he doesn't connect.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh.
He's got the sharpshooter. Brett's got the sharpshooter locked in.
Hart is leaning back far.
What's his opponent gonna do?
Gotta find a way out of the sharpshooter. And does just that.
And now he's giving you all another chance to simply take it and win.
Down 19-16.
Sudden cutoff from Brett.
Both superstars. Up and 19-16. That's got to end it this time around.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
And he's finally up to the top of the cage. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
There's the bell, and he survives this brutal cage match.
Here are your winners, Finn Balor and the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner, or at least what's left of one.
Celebrating now, visiting the medical facility tomorrow.
This right pairing can certainly do wonders, and make no mistake, this was a wonderful performance tonight.
Surely it's painful to be thrown against the steel mesh. What does it feel like, Corey?
It feels like the cage is a cheese grater going down your body. The steel mesh is just raking at your flesh.
There's no doubt that the steel cage can become a torture chamber. That's why you see some superstars trying to get over the top as soon as they can. Not so easy when your opponent is nipping at your heels like a rabid dog, though.
It might go without saying, but you really need to use the steel cage to your advantage in a match like this. It's just that simple.
It is as simple as this. If you don't use the cage as a weapon, whoever is in there with you surely will.
Big boot!
Oh, right into the cage! Able to reverse.
Hellacious power slam!
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Ooh! Trying to escape the cage!
From the top rope! He takes a painful fall from the cage.
Gotta be more aware of your opponent.
Oh my gosh!
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
This match grinded him down a little.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Defiant counter from HBK.
Kick to the gut. Arms hooked. Future shot. DDT. Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next. Boom! Claymore delivered.
McIntyre might have him.
McIntyre with an incredibly ruthless sequence.
Next level brutality coming from McIntyre. Implanted by the DDT.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Punch lands. The springboard attack fails to land. HBK in real danger here.
Tough night so far for Michaels.
These two showing how well scouted they each are.
He's got him scouted. Stops the kick.
Drew fending him off. Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Powerbomb dropped him. Clothesline. Kane in defensive mode here. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. McIntyre's just so dominant.
Drew exhibiting all his power and force. Just launched his opponent.
Overhead belly to belly. Sky high.
Way up there.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Impressive reversal from Michaels.
Oh, jarring back elbow. Haymaker connects. Devil's favorite sidewalk slam. If this connects, it is over.
Stone pile driver. Makes the cover. Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
And now does Kane have to find an alternative, because that was a conclusion Kane is not accustomed to.
Fortitude being tested with every step.
And he begins his ascent up the cage wall. And here we go. He's headed up the cage. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up.
He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
Oh, it's not safe being up there.
And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory. Trying to escape the cage.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Able to stop him here.
Really showing his awareness.
Oh, not so fast. Boom! The wherewithal to counter HBK. Boom, what impact.
He gets there to stop the escape.
McIntyre holding him at bay. Big boot. This has got to be demoralizing for Michaels. Countered it just in time. Stomping away. Great reversal. Uh-oh.
Future shot. DDT.
Listen to this place. One punch.
submission, just pure brutality. Easy.
Uh-oh, this is...
He may get the 3 count right here. I think so.
Tagged with a punch.
Ooh, just turned that around.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Good night.
Look at Michaels. He's finished.
10. Well, there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
I don't think anybody will question the toughness on display here tonight.
Takes a lot of guts to even set foot in the cage, but to win is even more impressive.
To win a triple threat match, you need incredible skill, instincts, or luck. Dare I say, tonight's winner showed all 3 in victory.
For unleashing fury in this steel cage match, Corey, what strategy can a competitor devise to increase their chances of winning?
Well, if a superstar's not known for their agility, they might be best served looking to escape through the cage door because it could take a little while to get up close.
Good point. The superstars who rely on speed hit a flurry of offense, including the best that your arsenal has to offer, and try to get out as well.
You have to find any advantage over your opponent and maximize it to have even a shot at victory.
And victory is achieved when you escape and both feet hit the floor or via pinfall submission.
Uh-oh. Things are about to get worse. Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Knee left. Corey, what's the key to coming out on top in a volatile, fatal 4-way match like this one?
You have to be opportunistic. Being in the right place at the right time is all that matters. That and avoiding being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Oh, crashing a long way down.
Off from the cage wall, right down to the mat.
Got to be more aware of your opponent.
Right in the mouth.
Relentless.
And as he's trying hard to scale up the cage.
Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
Oh no, she is sent plummeting to the canvas.
She is going to be feeling that one for a while.
Sit out, Spinebuster.
She's working her way up to the top of the cage.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
Big form.
She's enduring some damage.
Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here. Trying to escape the cage.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Crash landing. Oh, man. Horrifying DDT.
Seated drop kick.
Got the leg.
What dragon screw.
That'll destroy a knee. Manhandle slam.
Back it up there.
You know that hurt.
Oscar setting up. Looking for the victory. Producing a trampling.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Nasty.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
Big right hand.
Oh, and Beth turns the tables.
Big elbow drop.
as he... Mickey Lynch. He's got it cinched in to disarm him.
Oh, tap, 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 it's over.
And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
An always thrilling steel cage match. Unpredictable to the very end, but there's the survivor.
This match was absolutely filled with surprises and dramatic moments from all four superstars.